Hello everyone and welcome back to All Going Local here with Tottenham Hotspur here on FM21, and I really can't wait for FM22 because this game I'm just not very good at it, or at least not good enough for this. Oh, I mean, last time it was brilliant, wasn't it? Great win against West Ham, fantastic comeback win against Barcelona, 2-0 down, 3-2 win, fantastic. And since then it's been, well, it's not a complete disaster, I suppose, but it's not been good. I said at the end of the episode, obviously, like an idiot, yeah, it'll probably all go wrong by next time, and it literally has. It literally has. Immediately lost to Aston Villa. Fantastic. Rubbish performance. Came back from the international break and beat Man United 1-0. Great. Fantastic. I thought, okay, it's just a blip. We'll be fine. 4-2 win against PSV in the Champions League. No worries. Then obviously we lost to West Brom. West Brom are a joke at the moment. They've not been taken over by a rich billionaire or anything, but apparently they're just really good. They're currently in third, for Christ's sake. I mean, I don't know. I mean, let's sort by value just to sort of see. We got this guy in goal. He's all right, I suppose. This guy is. I mean, he's not really anything special, is he? He's their second best player by valuation. They're in third. I don't know. They immediately then knocked out the League Cup as well. A 1-1 with Liverpool. Not a bad result, I suppose. We took the lead. They equalised. We should have probably won the game, really. 2-1 win against PSV in the Champions League. That's going pretty well. And then just two pointless, annoying draws against Sheffield United at home. They were bottom of the league. They had 10 men for the second half, and we couldn't find a way through. Awful performance. And awful against Norwich as well. We required an 84th minute equaliser to even get a point. It's not been good. It's not been a disaster, as said, but it's not been good. We are currently in 6th place. We should be at least. We should be on top of the table. We should have beaten West Brom. We should have beaten Aston Villa. We should have beaten Sheffield United. We should have beaten Norwich. Even if we just got the 4 points against Norwich and Sheffield United that we dropped, then we'd at least be well in contention. As it stands, we are 8 points off top, and it's Arsenal, obviously, who are on top of the table. We're 6 points behind West Brom. Like, what? I don't understand. But anyway, we have got Champions League action first of all against Juventus. That's going quite well. 4 games played, we've got 10 points. If we beat Juventus, even if we draw with Juventus, I think we might go through, actually. Yeah, we will, actually, it depends on Barcelona's result, I suppose, but we've got a good chance. And then I'm hopeful Reading, 19th place, should be hopefully a win in the Premier League, although we didn't beat Sheffield United, so who's to say? I just want the new game, We haven't won, I literally have not won the Premier League, or indeed any of the other top 5 leagues on the game this year in any save. Obviously we've won the SPL, the Eredivisie and the Portuguese Premier League in this save. I won the Danish Super League in another save I did for myself. Otherwise, haven't won any top flight league titles at all. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, right, team for this one. Who knows? Darius Hall, mixed form. He's either brilliant or he's terrible. I really don't know. Borgos at right back. Why not? Devaney back from injury alongside Aurelio. That's probably a good thing. Nabili at left back or Skeet. They're both awful. Honestly, fullbacks this year are very weird. Skeet's form is terrible. It's going to be Nabili. Midfield. Rob Dow's been playing because, Brennan's recent form has been shocking, it's fair to say. I've not seen him do anything bad, but his rating's so bad. And every time someone gets a bad rating and their average rating gets so bad, it just seems to have a knock-on effect on their morale as well. And it just kind of, I've not even really said anything to him, but it's just, annoying feature. Jared Knight is playing in midfield because Sabisi's form is awful too. Estes is still there. He's still going, although his form's terrible too. Caldera, he's been the only person doing good things. Tefilli is going to be playing because Favela is absolutely terrible. The biggest waste of money of the whole save. Shola Shortire has been playing, but he has been injured. He's not quite fit to play today. And then up front, Kawasi, because he misses the target slightly less often than Bennett does. It's difficult. I don't understand how we can start so well. The start of the season was great. Well, I say that. We dropped points early on against Everton, didn't we? And Leicester. It's not been amazing. It's so frustrating. It's just so frustrating watching this team. We just play some brilliant stuff and then we just can't see it through. And yeah, I don't know. I just, this whole save has been so frustrating. We're playing Juventus here. Andrea Pirlo, a man who of course was sacked after one season in real life, is still in charge. He's been in charge for 15 years at this point, because he just wins Serie A every year for the most part, apart from the one year where he didn't, and he didn't get sacked. Obviously, we play Juventus enough. We know their dangers. We know their main danger. It's Dave Samba, a man who we essentially discovered. We're responsible for his career, and he's going to absolutely ruin my day once again. I can already feel it. I mean, we don't need to win this game, I suppose, but it would be good if we can. We're already in a good position. We're going to get in the Europa League at least, but can we get into the Champions League knockout round? Because we've barely even been in the Champions League in the whole save. It's kind of ridiculous. Here's Nabili in behind, no stranger to playing Juventus. He's been not even fouled. Caldera, I don't know, Rosed stuff there. We're on the ball quite a lot though. It's not even 10 minutes in, so we can't really make too much of a judgment. But here's Borgos. Here's Devaney. This is good. Knocking it about, doing some nice stuff. And obviously we talked that up, didn't we? We talked that up. Here he is. Look at him. Aurelio gets back and makes the challenge, which is good. He's attracting interest from Real Madrid. Wants to go. Doesn't want to sign a new contract. So brilliant. And we are approaching sort of getting a new job out of pure frustration territory, because we're not going to win the Premier League, I don't think. Not this time. I think, this save, if I hadn't done the transfer policy, only signing players of the nationality for the most part, as here comes Dave Samba again. We're trying to block him and Hall makes the save. If I hadn't done the transfer policy stuff, I reckon this save would have been considerably easier. But I thought, I'll do that. I don't want it to be too similar to anything that someone on an actually consistently successful channel does. We'll do something unique, something original, and it's too original, too unique, impossible. We kind of held Juventus at bay. It's not half time yet. We're getting there, and we've got a potential counter attack here. Caldera, our only good player apparently, dodges the challenge. Can he get the shot away? He can, but it wasn't a very good shot. Well, we survived till half time. I'm pleased with the performance actually. That's quite good. A point actually would see us through. Not as group winners, but it would see us through. Barcelona, with one game left, could not catch us, which would be good. So I'm fine with a draw. Caldera, corner in. Can we find Aurelio? He can't quite do it. Dowell is racing to the loose ball on a 6.5, but then the defensive midfield position, the rating's never good there either. But yeah, still annoying. Knight jogging through, flicks it in. Estes can't quite get it away. Can't quite get a header away, I should say. Nabili on the left-hand side. There's options here. If we can keep possession and not do something stupid. We haven't kept possession. We've done something stupid. We have it back though. Nabili finds Knight, who's doing quite well. Estes flicks it forwards, but again, it's given away. Knight harrying to intercept though. He's found Caldera. I mean, where's this going to end up? It's found Kouassi. Kouassi has scored. Great goal in the end. I didn't know where that was going to go. Very all over the place end-to-end action. Some all over the place end-to-end action, but the final ball from Kouassi is fantastic. And Kouassi, from Caldera I should say, is fantastic. And Kouassi, with a fantastic finish, slips it past the goalkeeper. I've said fantastic about 14 times there, but it was fantastic. We got the lead. This would see us win the group. I may have spoken too soon. Stefanidis, right-hand side, running down the touchline, Paul in. There's Samba. He's been quite quiet since his initial chances, but now he's involved and they've nearly scored, but it goes over. I'm going to have to take Caldera off because he's getting quite tired and I can't risk him. Whereas Kouassi's in behind again for 2-0. Kouassi, oh my, how has he missed that? That was awful. We're heading to injury time. Here's obviously a highlight. Here's Oztekin, the 17-year-old, who has done quite well so far. Nabili plays it in. Kouassi again should score. He should have had a hat-trick. He's only got one. Hopefully that one goal is enough for a fantastic win. It is a fantastic win. Our Premier League form is awful, but Champions League, that's going well. We've beaten Juventus and we have won the group with a game to spare. A group with Barcelona and Juventus in. I did not expect this, but we are through. Wow. Yeah. That's good. That's really good. Well, that was unexpectedly good, and we need a good performance here against Reading as well, because, well, even if we do beat them, we'll stay fifth. We're quite far behind, but we need to be getting some points, and if we don't win this, we might as well just resign. Going to keep the same team more or less, although I think, Shola Shortire is probably, he's fit enough to start this one. He'll come in, Philly can go to the bench. I think we'll go with that and just hope for the best. I don't know why. Why are we so bad? I mean, I do know why. Because the AI's worked out what to do with the old tactics. So maybe we should switch things up a little bit. Not massively. You don't need to make massive sweeping changes to your system. But let's just experiment with this. We've just beaten Juventus. That's probably a big confidence boost. If we're not winning by half time, we'll make a couple of tweaks. In fact, let's make some tweaks now because, Reading, you might have just briefly seen on the team shape picture thingy, they are incredibly defensive. They are very, very, very scared of us. So let's just try and take the fight to them a bit. We'll go attacking. We'll shift things up depending on this highlight. Shortire can't get it out from under his feet. Yeah, you can see, ridiculously defensive. So what we're going to do, we've done this occasionally, we'll go extremely wide. We're going to up the tempo. We're going to be more expressive as well. I want to kind of focus play down the flanks as well. I think it's probably sensible because that's probably where we're going to get the most joy. Still nothing much. We've got a corner though. We need to probably try and take these chances if we can as best as possible. Caldera, is he onside? He's been kicked over. It might be a penalty. Might not, and it is indeed a penalty, which is a relief. We're going to miss it probably. It's going to be saved, but it's going to be Kouassi. No Barco anymore. Kouassi, thank goodness he scored. That could have been messy if he hadn't. Textbook penalty. Keeper goes the right way, but there's too much power and placement on it. And we got the breakthrough for a shock lead. Shock in the sense of we're actually winning a game. Free kick from Caldera. Could be 2-0. Kouassi doesn't manage to do it. It's not like we're not making chances in all these games. We're not taking the chances, and that's nothing to do with the tactic. It's just the players not being very good. Okay, well, it's unconvincing. Reading have had one shot. We're dominated, but only one goal. But at least there's one. Better than none. Shola Shortire has apparently just injured himself. He's got a damaged heel. I guess we'll bring Philly on because that damaged heel is always like at least a few weeks, which is very irritating. Obviously, second half, Reading have decided to actually do some attacking, so here they come, which is great. Blair giving away, Knight robs Wilson before he can get the ball. Kouassi's effort is saved though. Two former Labour Prime Ministers in midfield for Reading here. Caldera plays the ball in. Aurelio can't score. Caldera, everything going through him. He is just playing really well. He's stepping up in the absence of Barco. It's a shame that no one seems to really be coming with him. Devaney, here's Knight. Good control for now. Working it through the midfield. Gets it back off Dow. Loads of space to run into. He's going very slow about it, but he is getting it. Estes is backing away from goal for some reason. Here's Nabili. We need a second goal. We really do. Whips it in. Knight's there. Knight scores 2-0, and that should hopefully be a little bit safer. That's what we're doing. Stretching them a bit more. Going down the wings a bit more. Maybe that's what we need to do, What I like about the system is it's a good hybrid of, you go through the middle if that's the best option. You go right if that's the best option. Maybe we just need to go wide more often, at least for a bit. But we're searching for a third. Knight has found Kouassi, and Kouassi has surely now sealed it. 2-2 for him. Great performance from the team so far. Great to see him on the score sheet. 3-0. It was a long flowing move, but eventually it comes to the Frenchman who dispatches it expertly, and surely 3 goals will mean 3 points. I said 2-2. It's 3-2, isn't it? He scored the penalty early on. I already forgot that one. Borgos back to Dow. Kouassi's now on a hat-trick. Dow flicks it in. Estes is there. He doesn't find Kouassi. He finds Estes. It's 4-0. And that is surely all done. Indeed. There we go. What a treat. A 4-0 win. It's about time we actually won a Premier League match that we were on paper the favourites for. Easy in the end. Good performance. 2 good wins. Again, should we just record always? I really don't know. We've gone up to 4th place, I guess because of the goal difference over Man United. Newcastle ended up losing to Chelsea as well, who are level on points with them now. So we're in the top 4. We're in the conversation, but it's it's a little bit of a conversation happening a bit far away from us as far as Arsenal are concerned. 8 points behind the Gunners. I our bitterest rivals, and we will be, almost as many points behind Liverpool and West Brom, depending on their results. So, would have been nice if we could have just beaten Sheffield United. Even just Sheffield United, it would be a lot healthier position. But still a long way to go. We haven't played Arsenal yet, but I don't know. Anyway, that is going to be that for today. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and all that sort of stuff. I'll see you next time. We could just come back for Chelsea and Arsenal. That kind of feels like those are probably going to be two huge matches, assuming we beat Burnley and Leeds in the meantime. We might do that. If we have any ambitions of winning the Premier League title, we need to be beating Arsenal and Chelsea.